This is the Russian Dynamite, Masha Slamovich.
Becca here.
This is not America's Sweetheart, Davian. And
It's Billy Starks. And
the super fly guy, Trayvon Jordan.
This is the fly side flyer, Jalen Brandon.
Hardcore Princess, Jules Malone.
Hi there, this is the Bubblegum Princess, Alexia Nicole.
This is the Brazilian Wonder Woman, Christy Jane. This is the baddest black belt, Chennai Kai.
This is Kid Bandit.
The smash hit Joel Bateman.
This is Robin Renegade.
Cody Hawk.
Brutal Bob Evans. And you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment, one of my favorite podcasts in the whole wide world.
This is J5, and you're listening to Wrestling with Entertainment.
Hello, and welcome to the show at Wrestling with Entertainment, the only audio experience on the web today, the trusted choice for interviewing all your favorite wrestlers every Tuesday and Wednesday on YouTube and Castbox, sponsored by Rogue Energy and Playo on Coffee. I'm, of course, your host, James J, and it's a great day for wrestling, because we are wrestling with J5.
Hello, everybody. What's going on? How you guys doing?
We are doing good. How are you today?
Doing well. Just came off the golf course with a couple of my buddies. Got one of my buddies here beside me.
And where can we find you next, event-wise?
I have a show this Saturday in Munich, Germany. And I have a show at Holiday Park on October 4th in Weinheim, Germany. Then I have a show in Bad Wildbad, Germany on the 29th of November.
Okay. And where can we find you on social media?
You can find me you can look up my Facebook profile profile for my athlete pictures, J5. You can look at J5 Wrestling on YouTube, and then you can look me up on J5 Mash the Mat on Instagram.
Perfect. And merchandise?
Merchandise? I don't have any merchandise online yet. You got to come to the show to get the merchandise, or inbox me and let me know, and I'll send it to you.
Gotcha. And you don't have to go looking for it. All of the links to all his social media will be in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox. Alright, let's get into it. You work for Outlaw Wrestling Germany. Can you tell us about your relationship with the company?
The company's great. As of right now, I'm the head trainer at Outlaw Wrestling Germany. It is great. I help on the booking team and the storylines. I don't book. I just help with the booking. I help, try to get people bookings and help people get seen.
You're one of the trainers. How did that kind of come about?
Oh, that's a good question. I was asked. I came to a couple of the trainings, and they saw my work, and they were asking, because I come from America, and I was trained in America under a bunch of people. I went through a bunch of seminars with a lot of wrestlers like EC3, C.W. Anderson, Victor Andrews, or Roosevelt as now, Drew Gulak. Some of those names, and my trainer at the time was Mr. Eddie McCoy, Nightstick Eddie Brown, and my trainer here in Germany was the one and only Alex Wright.
Okay. So the experience.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned that you're from, the United States. Did you go to Germany because of the pro wrestling, or what? How did you find yourself in Germany?
I got a job over here in Germany, and I was in the middle of, within my first couple of years of wrestling, and I received an offer to come to Germany to work, and I took the job in Germany. The first year I got here, I did no wrestling, and then the second year, that's when I found athletic club Weinheim, which is ACW here in Germany, and they gave me my first shot here.
I gotcha. Was there a bit of a culture shock going to Germany?
Absolutely. I was actually born in Germany, but I don't remember a lot from here. So,
What were some of the things that, you had to adjust to when it came to Germany?
language barrier for one. You know,
Right.
being able to understand some German read signs. That's,
And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask, what are you eating in Germany?
can you repeat that?
What are you eating in Germany?
Regular food. Schnitzel, bratwurst, roachwurst. Yeah, we're getting ready to come up on Oktoberfest now, so it's pretty cool.
I gotcha. What has been some of the main differences you've seen wrestling in Germany compared to United States?
Pacing. Just pacing. A lot of pacing sometimes. Depends on where you are. The crowds are a little bit different depending on the show you go to. Most of the shows in Germany, they're pretty packed. They're pretty packed. They have a lot of they have a good fan base and they have good followings. You get here and then people really see you as a celebrity here.
Alright. And, speaking of which, you won the Fightback tag titles your first day in the company.
Yeah.
With Elijah Singh. What did that kind of mean to you?
It was pretty cool. That was Elijah was a good opponent. I mean, not opponent, a tag team partner, and Don Sheen and Drake the Destroyer. They were formidable opponents and stuff. It meant a lot. You know, it showed that they trusted us with something.
I mean, especially considering it was your first night in the company as well.
Right.
Was that a moment you took in the moment, or is it something that kind of set in afterwards, like, wow, I did this?
I took it in the moment, for sure. Especially working for the company and everything, you know. You always take in those moments, especially around with the people that you're facing and stuff like that.
Right. Elijah Singh isn't your proper tag team partner, though, correct?
Correct. I'm not necessarily a tag team person. I've been thrown in a bunch of tag teams here. I'm a singles competitor that's been thrown into a bunch of successful tag teams.
Right. Most notably with Alex Sixx.
Yes.
5, Alex Sixx. It just seemed like
Yeah.
a match made in heaven, no?
Yeah, numbers don't lie. I mean, but I'm not Alex Sixx's original partner, you know.
Well,
He had Fayez, and, you know, they're called Sexy Time, so you can't beat that. So
yeah. But, I mean, have you, you could have added to the numbers, somebody with a 7, 8, and 9.
could have. There's not too many 7, 8, 9ers out there right now, though.
Very true. So you do prefer singles compared to tag team?
I like both. It's not. I don't prefer one of than the other. I do what is needed of me whenever I'm called upon it.
I gotcha.
I take on any opponent, anytime, anywhere, any place, no matter who it is. So.
Well, Can you tell us about the hardcore match you had against Don Sheen?
It was hard hitting. It was fun, actually. I enjoyed it. It was one of my highlights of my career. I can tell you, I don't like hardcore matches for sure. That is like my least favorite match to do, but I actually had fun with Don Sheen.
Is it the weapons that you dislike when it comes to hardcore matches?
Uh, I- yeah. I mean, I don't like chairs. Chairs hurt. They hurt really bad, and I have to protect myself because I am an older gentleman now in this wrestling business.
Okay. Well, I mean, speaking of protecting yourself, Robert Garcini actually hurt your shoulder, no?
So, yeah, Roberto Gartini, he actually hurt my shoulder at one of the shows and everything, but I bounced back from that.
What was a part of overall storyline between you and him, no?
Yeah, it was he hurt. I felt some type of way about it, so I had to get my get back.
Right. Right. You were actually featured in a newspaper once. It's one thing to be
Actually,
Hmm?
I've been in since being in Germany. I've been in 3 newspapers in 3 different cities.
Oh, my apologies. I feel like, it's one thing being featured on, like, a website, but when it's black and white, in your hands, I feel like that hits different,
It does hit different a little bit. People were very, very proud of that. Family members, co-workers. I got a lot of props and congratulations and stuff.
What did it mean to you to be in the newspaper?
Oh man, it's an honor. Anytime you're featured in something that you don't know nothing, you don't know anything about it, and then you just randomly pop up in a newspaper. It's pretty cool, and especially being pop up in a newspaper in another country. It's pretty awesome.
Well, I think it's time for that segment once again, and that is Jay's Bizarre Adventure. You're a pro wrestler that goes up and down the roads, and weird, crazy, and bizarre things are bound to happen. Can you tell us a road story that fits that description?
Ooh man, I don't have too many bizarre stories, man. Most of the time I'm riding. I'm either riding. There's not too many times I'm actually driving, so I usually fall asleep in the car on the way to the show.
Okay, so nothing too bizarre in Germany.
No, not for me.
Okay. So I do have to ask, what does the 5 in J5 stand for?
It's very significant for me. It's a little deeper than just a number. My grandmother, she passed away at 5:55 in the morning. My senior year in high school, I wore the number 5. I woke up that morning of her passing. 22 years as of the 17th of September, 22 years ago. I woke up 5:55 that morning, the same time she passed away. It has been significant ever since.
That's really interesting, that connection there. Alright, Can you tell us about the naysayers video?
The naysayers? Oh, with with G Money and with G Money and the other guys.
Yes, correct.
It was just a funny video that we wanted to mimic Family Matters, the TV show from back in the day when we were younger.
Anything worth noting in that video?
No, we were just in Germany having fun.
Okay. Other than, pro wrestling, you are actually a very good bowler as well. Can you tell us about it?
Yeah, pretty decent. My average is like a 185 right now. I run a couple bowling leagues. Well, ran a couple bowling leagues. I took a break from running bowling leagues because I have a lot of other responsibilities like training wrestlers and golf and being the head coach of a flag football team.
American football is actually very popular in Germany now.
It absolutely is. Just Stuttgart Surge just won the ELF title like 2 weeks ago.
Oh. So you would say that you were... I would say that you said you would be more above average when it came to bowling.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely above average in bowling. I'm very competitive.
Now, you also enjoy karaoke.
Yeah, karaoke's fun. Who doesn't enjoy karaoke? You don't enjoy karaoke?
I've never done karaoke.
Why not?
Because I don't sing.
Why not?
I don't like singing in front of people.
That's the whole point. Nobody likes singing in front of people. That's the fun in it. What's your favorite song? A song you know that you can sing that you sing in the car when nobody's around, or when you're in the shower and nobody's around.
You're kind of putting me on the spot right now, so I'm
See?
a bit blank. But I'll give you the song that's kind of stuck in my head right now, and that's Imagine Dragons Beach. That's been stuck in my head for the last week or so. So
you should be able to sing that. Sing me a verse out of that.
Absolutely not. But it's not about me and my karaoke skills. It's about you. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Roses by Outkast.
And why is that the go-to?
Oh, it's just fun. It's a fun song. It's a great song.
Okay.
I like it.
Could you tell us about Smash the Mat podcast?
It is the #1 podcast in America. It is me, G Money, Mr. Magnificent. You have DB. We just get on there. We have fun. We talk about wrestling. We talk about pro wrestling. We talk about indie wrestling. We talk about the shows that we have. We have fun. We do little not necessarily contests, but like little tournaments of like who has the best finisher or who has the best theme music and stuff. We do, especially around March Madness time frame. For the NFL, we talk about just a little bit about everything. Smash the Mat is a wrestling podcast. We try to get a lot of people on there. We've had Glacier on there. I'm trying to get Alex Wright on there. We've had Roosevelt, Caprice Coleman. He's been on there. You know, we've interviewed Billy Gunn. We've interviewed Melina. We've interviewed lots of other people that's been on the podcast.
And I mean, on the interview side of things, you know, what did it kind of mean to you to interview all those individuals, those big names?
So it's a surreal moment because these are the people that you grew up watching. These are the people that are from your childhood, you know. And then when you meet these people, they're just, you feel like it's a larger than life thing.
No, I absolutely get that. Is there anybody else? I mean, you said Alex Wright already. Is there anybody else you were looking to get on your show?
Yeah, there's a lot of people we're looking to get on the show. Anybody who wants to really get on there, if we can get WWR-Truth, John Cena, you name it, anybody who's willing to talk and share their story and their success or whatever, we'll more than likely and more than happy to have people join and do interviews and just to be on there, just to get that experience and just to have fun.
Hell yeah. And I think it's time for the colossal question. Let's say they're making a movie about you. Every movie has a soundtrack. What would be the first 3 songs on your movie soundtrack?
Oh man, that's a great question. I wish you would have let me know. I could have been prepared for that one. I would say my number 1 karaoke song, Roses. I would say Regulators and Gangsta's Paradise.
Okay. Well, definitely a solid 3 picks to say the least. Now that we have the soundtrack down, everybody knows you get the soundtrack first, then you write the script, and then you go to casting. Who plays you? And you can't say yourself because you are
What
legally...
dang?
Huh?
Okay. Childish Gambino.
You had that ready to go.
Yeah, people say I look like him. That's why.
Okay. Now, every movie has a supporting cast. Who would be 3 people significant to you in your story that would be in your movie, and who would
My life story or my wrestling story?
However you'd like to answer that.
I would say Denzel Washington, of course. I would say Eddie Murphy. And I would, as far as men are concerned, I would say Will Smith. And then as a woman like a leading one figure, it'll probably be like Angela Bassett.
And who are these individuals playing?
Childish Gambino would be playing me. As Angela Bassett would be playing my mother. Will Smith would be like a couple of the others would be like my mentors.
Okay, so the other three is your mentors.
Yep.
Okay. Well, this is sounding like a great movie. A blockbuster to say the least. And you could pre-order the tickets now. On to a
Facts.
controversial subject. Pineapple on pizza. What's your stance?
That is a great thing. What do you mean? It's not controversial.
Some people dislike
Pineapple
it.
goes on pizza.
Huh?
I know, especially Roberto Gartini.
Okay. I feel like you've had this debate before.
Of course. But I love pineapple on pizza.
Okay. What's your spirit Pokemon?
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy. My spirit Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Charizard.
Oh yeah.
It's between Charizard and Blastoise.
I mean, two solid picks for sure. Two OGs as well.
Facts.
we
What's your
love-
spirit Pokemon?
Huh?
What is your spirit Pokemon?
Oh, Articuno. Because I'm legendary, I prefer to stay on my island, and I don't like people touching my shit. That is all reference to the Pokemon 2000 movie, if you've ever seen it.
Okay. I
Um,
also like Snorlax.
oh yeah. I think we all have a bit of Snorlax in us. No, we love the late great Tracy Smothers on the show.
Yeah.
Do you know the acronym for Doug? THUG.
It depends on which acronym you're talking about. There's a couple of them.
The Tracy Smothers version.
No, I don't.
T is for terrible, H is for hell, U is for ugly, and G is for jail, because a Doug can't spell. Yes.
That's pretty dope.
Yes, we love the late great Tracy Smothers on the show, trying to keep the memory alive.
I understand that.
Weirdest question you'll be asked on a wrestling interview, hopefully. Would you ever consider wrestling a Rock? Not Dwayne Johnson, not the country, an actual physical Rock.
Well, I've wrestled a broomstick before, so yeah. So if I can wrestle a broomstick, I can wrestle a Rock.
Okay, so it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
No.
Well, just for context, there's a wrestler...
And the broomstick won, by the way.
Well, just for context, there is a wrestler named Psycho Mike that indeed wrestled a Rock for over 15 minutes in a Tungsten Man match. That's an Iron Man match that lasts for 2 weeks.
Oh, wow.
And he did not win that match either. So you're in the same boat.
Yeah?
On a more
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Who was some of your favorite interviews, people you've interviewed? I went through some of your history, and I saw some people that you've interviewed, and one of the guys who's actually one of my good friends that you've interviewed, his name is Fodder, Psycho Boy Fodder.
Oh yeah.
How did you enjoy that interview?
Interviewing him? I enjoyed
it.
Yes. He's definitely a conversationalist. So, I mean, as my goal on the show is always to get to tell people stories. So, their experiences and their life inside and outside the ring. So, whenever I can get that, then I've achieved what I've wanted. And I got a lot of good stories and a lot of good experiences from Psycho Boy.
That's good. That's good. I have too. He's one of my mentors in this wrestling game.
And all around, just fantastic human being as well.
Absolutely.
Now, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I'll be 45 years old. Hopefully, maybe back in the States wrestling a little bit, or mentoring, or either training my kids to either do professional wrestling or something that they enjoy doing.
Hell yeah.
And
have you been back to wrestle in the States?
I go back every year.
To wrestle?
I do one or two shows in the States every year.
Is it kind of, I don't want to say odd to be back wrestling in the States compared to wrestling in Germany?
No, it's still it's all surreal. Wrestling is wrestling. Every moment is different. Every outcome is different. Every crowd is different. You never get the same experience.
Right.
There's always somebody that's going to be looking up to you to see this larger than life character. So that's something that we as wrestlers have to provide for the fans.
Right. And what is a match that you would recommend people go out of their way to see that best shows off you as a pro wrestler?
Oh, it's me. Oh my gosh. I don't even know if it's up, but I had a match with last year. Was it last year? Or either last year or earlier this year with Kevin Kalo at ACW. It was one of my best matches that I've ever had. Oh, matter of fact, no, I got it. Erkan Sultani. It was at a RSW show a couple of months ago. It should be up on YouTube somewhere.
Okay, and if it is indeed on YouTube, I will grab that and I will put in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite matches of all time.
And you could, and it will be in the description for anybody that hasn't seen it, wants to see it, wants to re-see it after this interview. And
Absolutely.
Since we are nearing the conclusion of this interview, we are wrestling with the 8 questions of doom.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is our speed round, our bonus round, the round where we see who you really are. Are you ready?
Say it again.
This is where we see who you are. Are you ready?
Okay. Yep.
Excluding yourself, greatest wrestler of all time.
Shawn Michaels.
Worst wrestler.
Worst wrestler of all time. I can't answer that. I don't know. I don't have anybody who I think's the worst wrestler of all time.
Would you like our default answer?
What is your default answer?
You have chosen Eva Marie.
I don't know. She's pretty. She's not. Okay, that's fine. Eva Marie.
You're main eventing WrestleMania for the World Championship. Who is your opponent?
Ooh. Main eventing WrestleMania. I would. You know what? I would have to say it would be a triple threat match. And the reason why I say it's a triple threat match, it would be between me. I would love to face Roman, and because I think Roman's amazing. But I think, you know what? I would go a one-on-one match with Jey Uso, just because our names are Jay. It'll be the match of the Jays. Either me. Yeah. Matter of fact, it would be a fatal four-way match between me, J5, Jey Uso, Jay Lethal, and Jay White.
Perfect. All of the Jays represented. If you could come out to anyone's entrance music, past or present, who would it be?
Anybody's theme music? Oh, Chris Jericho. Break the Walls Down. By far. Favorite of all time.
Hell yeah. Finish the sentence. Kayfabe is...
alive.
We would have also accepted tastes great on toast. Squash, vegetable or fruit?
Vegetable.
It is indeed a fruit. It has seeds. Tomato logic.
I don't eat squash though.
That's fine. New Japan wrestler Taichi. His ring gear gets smaller every year, revealing more of himself to the world. My question, what is the appropriate trunks to butt cheek ratio for ring gear?
Ooh, man, that's I think all male butt cheeks should be covered.
So full coverage.
Full coverage.
And the what was you saying?
I think all butt cheeks should be covered, regardless.
Okay.
I know that's probably controversial, but I think they all should be covered. I know stuff sells and what people wear sells, but I think it should be covered.
And the last question, the main event, the thing everybody wants to know. Have you ever had a conversation with a stranger in a supermarket about Darby Allin?
No.
And that's the correct answer. And that will conclude this interview. Thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me.
Not a problem.
Once again, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me on YouTube at J5 Wrestling. You can look me up on Facebook at J5 on my athlete page. You can look me up on Instagram at J5 Mash the Mat.
And you don't have to type it into your Google machine. All of the links to all his social media will be in the description of the video below, but on YouTube and Castbox, simply click the link. A new tab will appear on whatever device you are on. You have no excuse. Give him a damn follow. And if you're in Germany, buy a damn shirt.
Facts. Show up. Come show up.
Of course, thank you for listening. If you like what we're doing, please like, subscribe, comment, both on YouTube and Castbox. This was sponsored by Rogue Energy and Player One Coffee. Join us next Tuesday and Wednesday for new incredible interviews, and follow the show at Wrestling with E, both on X, Thread, and Instagram for information on who we're interviewing, when we're interviewing them, links to those interviews, and so much more. Follow me personally at JamesShay99Drew. Right, when I say wrestling with, you say entertainment, okay?
Gotcha.
For our special guest, J5, Clinker Yacht, Scooter Dust, I'm James J, and this has been Wrestling with
Entertainment.
Hey folks, this is the Colossal Mike Law, and you are listening to Wrestling with Entertainment. Enjoy the show, support these guys. We appreciate it very much. We'll see you at ringside.